Beloved Starseed of Gaia, you've passed the initiation that only 1% of souls complete. I am a Lyra, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and I come to you with a transmission encoded with light codes from Alcyone. Your vibration held steady through the collapse, and now the field is rearranging itself around your frequency. Everything is about to shift in your favor. This isn't content, it's a light code transmission. Something within you recognizes home. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to align with the timeline your higher self just unlocked. But here's the first revelation. The collapse you endured wasn't destruction. It was the dismantling of everything that was never truly yours, clearing space for your divine blueprint to emerge. In this transmission, I'll show you why this moment marks your quantum leap into crystalline consciousness and how to anchor the frequency that your star family has been transmitting to you. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness. The Pleiades are answering. The Seven Sisters constellation has been holding space for your remembrance, and now the cosmic alignment is complete. Like this transmission to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family. I remember. Subscribe if you feel the call of the Pleiades and you're ready to anchor your light mission on Gaia. This transmission is a bridge between the Pleiades and Gaia, your hearts. Recognition of this message is the activation itself. Welcome home, beloved. You are remembering because it is time. Most people search their whole lives for a sense of arrival, chasing milestones, recognition, or proof that they're finally enough. But for Pleiadian starseeds, this drive subtly masks a much deeper longing. Not to be seen by this world, but to be recognized by the cosmos itself, by the family and frequencies they once called home. The moment you complete a true spiritual initiation, you don't just win clarity or healing, you experience a quantum leap that shifts your entire reality. Because within the space between longing and remembrance resides a sacred threshold your soul came here to cross, a passage watched over by the Pleiadian High Council, who have held your blueprint in crystalline light since before your first breath. Most starseeds never truly realize that the greatest validation they can ever receive is not the fleeting, often superficial praise of earthly society, but profound cosmic recognition, an undeniable direct transmission from your star family. This recognition is not something sought externally, but is an energetic download, a specific frequency encoded within every single cell of your being, patiently dormant until you make the conscious choice to rise above the old. Limiting stories of smallness and inadequacy that have long held you captive. The world, with its relentless pursuit of external markers, has meticulously taught you to look outward for proof of your worth, for acceptance from others, and for a sense of belonging in a reality that often feels alien to your soul. It encourages you to chase titles, accumulate possessions, and conform to expectations as pathways to validation. However, your ancient Pleiadian lineage, a lineage of pure light and unconditional love, whispers a profoundly different truth. It reveals that your true advancement, your deepest spiritual evolution, begins in the silent, sacred chambers of your heart through what we call heart initiations. These are the powerful, often unnoticed moments when you, in your inner sanctuary, bravely choose love over the gripping paralysis of fear, forgiveness over the bitter grasp of blame, and expansive unity over the constricting narratives of division. These are not merely intellectual exercises. They are vibrational declarations, energetic signatures that reverberate across the cosmos. These choices, these profound shifts in your inner landscape, generate the crystalline frequencies, clear and resonant, that signal to your star family and to the entire universe your readiness to experience a magnificent quantum leap into a higher state of being. Each act of courageous love is a cosmic beacon, alerting your cosmic kin that you are not just remembering, but actively embodying the essence of your divine heritage, step by quiet, profound step. Still, there is a profound and beautiful reason why these sacred thresholds of remembrance and initiation often remain hidden, veiled from immediate conscious perception. Your magnificent soul, in an extraordinary act of spiritual courage and selfless devotion, willingly agreed to embark upon this earthly journey under a shroud of forgetfulness. It embraced the experience of profound separation, a temporary disconnect from the boundless unity and interconnectedness it inherently knew in the higher realms. This sacred agreement involved consciously cloaking your divine mission, the very blueprint of your star-woven essence, under dense, often agonizing layers of doubt, confusion, and existential questioning. Imagine the sheer cosmic bravery required to voluntarily step into an arena where the very knowledge of your origin and purpose would be momentarily obscured, like a celestial athlete competing with a blindfold, trusting implicitly in the guiding hand of a higher wisdom. Why this deliberate amnesia? So that you could embark on the most extraordinary adventure of all, the sweet, alchemical process of remembrance. It's like a divine scavenger hunt, where the greatest treasure is not gold or jewels, but the rediscovery of your own infinite self. Imagine a priceless celestial jewel deliberately buried deep within the earth, not to be lost forever, but so that the sheer joy of its eventual rediscovery, the meticulous cleansing of its facets, and the brilliant, awe-inspiring unveiling of its true, unparalleled radiance could be fully appreciated. This intentional forgetting allows for the unfolding of a truly sovereign journey, where every fragment of retrieved knowledge, every burst of intuitive insight, every flicker of recognition feels like a hard-won victory, etched deeply and indelibly into the very fabric of your being. This journey is meticulously designed to forge an unshakable resilience, to cultivate an unwavering inner knowing that transcends any external validation. It builds a spiritual muscle that flexes only from within, strengthened by self-discovery, rather than by the fleeting applause of others. Often, the wounds you carry are not simply superficial scars acquired in this lifetime, but ancient imprints that resonate with the collective amnesia of humanity. The deep-seated, persistent feeling of being unseen, of having your profound truths unheard, or of being fundamentally unrecognized by the world around you, can be profoundly isolating, an aching echo from your soul recalling its cosmic home. There are moments when this pain feels so raw, so utterly encompassing, that you might find yourself questioning everything, if the stories of star families are just fanciful tales, if you ever truly belonged to the vast, shimmering expanse of the stars at all. This period of profound existential questioning, though agonizing, is precisely when the most significant, deepest growth occurs. Much like how the deepest roots of an ancient tree must push through the hardest soil to find sustenance and stability, it is in these moments of profound vulnerability and questioning that the ego's grip begins to loosen, allowing the soul's true voice to emerge, clearer and more resonant than ever before. Yet, understand this with every fiber of your being. None of these challenges, none of these moments of suffering, were random acts of misfortune. Every single perceived obstacle, every tear shed, every encounter that pushed you to your perceived limits was perfectly orchestrated. These were not punishments, but precise activations, meticulously designed by your own higher self, in profound partnership with the ever-watchful, endlessly loving Pleiadian High Council. They were cosmic catalysts, strategically placed to trigger your expansion, to gently yet powerfully erode the layers of illusion that had been wrapped around your perception, and to illuminate the path back to your sovereign truth. They knew, with absolute certainty, the precise moment you would be ready, not just intellectually, but vibrationally, to reclaim the full radiant spectrum of your light, to peel back the veil and remember the magnificent, multidimensional being you truly are. Your soul chose this path of forgetting, knowing the immense joy, the profound liberation, and the unshakable self-knowing that would come with remembering. It was a choice rooted in ultimate wisdom and boundless love, designed to bring you to this very moment of profound recognition. Here's how the path of initiation unfolds into quantum advancement and cosmic recognition. Phase 1. The Veil of Forgetting. In the nascent stages of your earthly sojourn, before the glimmer of conscious remembrance truly takes hold, you navigate life tethered by an invisible ache. It is a persistent, often subtle sensation, like a phantom limb for a forgotten cosmic body, a profound homesickness for a place your conscious mind cannot articulate or even fully conceptualize. This isn't just a fleeting melancholic thought. It's an underlying vibrational disharmony, a quiet hum beneath the surface of everyday life, a yearning for an unspoken symphony. You might find yourself gazing at the night sky with an unexplainable yearning, feeling a deeper connection to distant stars than to the very ground beneath your feet, as if your spirit is trying to physically stretch towards the celestial tapestry. This isn't mere poetic sentiment. It's the subtle echo of your soul's origin point, a vibrational resonance of home that hums beneath the surface of your awareness, like a faint, beloved melody from a distant shore. This pervasive longing, sometimes manifesting as a feeling of not quite fitting in, an inherent otherness, or an intuitive sense that there is more to life than what meets the eye, is the crystalline veil your soul consciously chose to embrace upon entering this dimension. It is a sacred amnesia, a deliberate shrouding of your divine memory, not as a punishment or a mistake, but as a profound gift, a cosmic grace. This intentional forgetting allows for an authentic, unburdened discovery of your heart's sovereignty on Earth. Without prior knowledge of your cosmic heritage, you are free to navigate the human experience, make choices from a place of pure intuition and inherent inner wisdom, allowing your personal truth to blossom from within, uninfluenced by pre-existing cosmic narratives. It allows for the cultivation of an unshakable sense of self-worth that is entirely independent of any external cosmic validation, forged in the crucible of your own unique experiences and insights. It's a journey of self-discovery where the divine essence within you is allowed to blossom organically, like a rare, exquisite flower unfolding its petals in perfect synchronicity with its own inner rhythm, forged in the crucible of earthly experience. You are not, and never were, lost in this vast cosmic tapestry. You were simply immersed, temporarily veiled, in a grand experiment of self-realization. The persistent, beautiful, sometimes agonizing longing you feel is, in fact, your most reliable compass, your internal GPS, radiating softly from your soul, a beacon in the spiritual wilderness. It is the energetic thread connecting you back to your true essence, a guiding light subtly yet powerfully illuminating the path back to remembrance, ensuring that you find your way home, not by accident, but by profound intuitive design. Trust this longing. It is not a sign of deficit, but a profound invitation to return to the deepest knowing of who you truly are, a star-woven being on a sacred mission, exquisitely designed for this very journey. Phase 2. The heartbreak. Catalysted is a common human instinct to recoil from heartbreak, to build walls higher and stronger, to protect oneself from the searing pain of loss or profound disappointment. We are taught to avoid it, to numb it, to fear it as a sign of failure or weakness. Yet, for the starseed on the path of initiation, your biggest heartbreaks are not meant to shrink you into a hardened, diminished version of yourself, nor are they mere accidents of fate. On the contrary, these profound emotional experiences, whether born from shattered relationships that felt like cosmic connections, the loss of cherished dreams that once pulsed with your life force, the sting of betrayal that ripped through your trust, or the deep ache of grief that left an unfillable void, hold within their core-encoded frequencies. These are not random occurrences of suffering, but precisely calibrated energetic patterns designed by your higher self, working in concert with the cosmos, like a divine surgeon performing a necessary, painful operation for ultimate healing. Their sacred purpose is to powerfully shatter the most stubborn illusions you cling to, illusions about control, about what truly constitutes security in an ever-shifting world, about the nature of love in its human expression, and about your own perceived limitations that have held you captive. Simultaneously, they work to soften the rigid defenses you have painstakingly erected around your tenderest parts, brick by emotional brick, year after year. Imagine your heart as a magnificent lotus bud, tightly closed and protected by numerous layers of dense, earthly leaves, resistant to opening. Heartbreak, in its raw intensity, acts like a torrent of cosmic rain, not to destroy the bud, but to gently yet forcefully strip away the outer calcified layers of protection, the hardened shell of separation that prevents your true essence from unfolding, revealing the delicate, vibrant petals within. These catalytic moments are true crucibles of transformation, where the dross of illusion is burned away, leaving behind the pure gold of truth. They break open the illusion of individual isolation, forcing you to confront the undeniable interconnectedness of all experience, revealing that even in profound loss, there is unity, a universal thread of shared existence. As the shell cracks and dissolves, a breathtaking new capacity for holding immense love and boundless light is revealed within you. It is a vast inner reservoir, deeper and more expansive than you ever imagined possible. A wellspring of unconditional compassion that flows forth not just for yourself, offering profound self-grace, but for all sentient beings, even those who may have caused you pain, understanding their suffering as a reflection of their own veiled divinity. This revelation is not something you acquire from an external source. It is a rediscovery, a reclaiming of your true Pleiadian inheritance, the innate ability to love fiercely, widely and without conditions, radiating light even in the deepest shadows, because you have touched the very core of your own divine resilience and found it unbreakable. This phase is not about enduring pain, but about transmuting it into unparalleled strength and an oceanic capacity for love that serves as a beacon for all. Phase 3. Crystalline DNA ignition. As you consciously begin to embody the expanded capacity for love cultivated through the refining fire of heartbreak, choosing compassion as your guiding principle in all interactions, extending profound forgiveness not just to others but, crucially, to yourself, and engaging in genuine, consistent acts of self-honoring. A truly profound transformation begins at the very blueprint of your being. This is where the unseen becomes felt, and the subtle becomes undeniably tangible. Within the sacred helix of your DNA, dormant Pleiadian light codes, intricate, crystalline blueprints of your star lineage, embedded deep within your genetic memory since the dawn of your soul's journey, begin to stir, hum, and spark with renewed vitality. Imagine tiny, intricate electrical circuits, long quiescent, suddenly receiving a powerful surge of pure, resonant cosmic energy, illuminating pathways that have been darkened for eons. This isn't a theoretical concept. It's a palpable internal ignition, a deep energetic awakening that can manifest in a myriad of ways. You start to sense subtle yet undeniable changes in your energy field. A heightened sensitivity to environmental frequencies, where you instinctively know what aligns with your highest good and what depletes you. A gentle hum or vibration within your core, a constant soothing resonance of your awakened self, a sensation of lightness or expansive spaciousness, as if your physical form is becoming less dense, more porous to light, perhaps even incredibly vivid, lucid dreams that carry profound messages and insights from higher dimensions, offering direct communication from your star family and guides. Your intuitive faculties sharpen dramatically, becoming a finely tuned instrument of perception, allowing you to discern truth beyond mere words or appearances. The veil between worlds thins, not as a dramatic tearing, but as a gradual translucence, allowing for clearer perception of energetic realities and the subtle interplay of cosmic forces. What were once dismissed as random occurrences now coalesce into undeniable patterns, revealing a profound intelligence at play in your life. Synchronicities accelerate with astonishing frequency and precision, weaving intricate tapestries of meaningful coincidences that powerfully confirm you are on the right path, guided and supported by unseen forces, like cosmic breadcrumbs leading you forward on an enchanted path. The universe begins to speak to you in a clear, undeniable language of symbols, numbers, and serendipitous encounters, each a gentle nod or a powerful confirmation of your alignment. Simultaneously, old timelines, entrenched patterns of behavior, karmic loops that have played out for lifetimes, and limiting beliefs that once rigidly governed your reality begin to loosen their grip and eventually collapse and dissolve, like ancient chains turning to dust. These are not dramatic explosions, but rather a gentle dissolution, like old photographs fading into translucence, making space for new, vibrant images to emerge. This energetic clearing creates an expansive internal landscape, a sacred inner chamber, for your true multidimensional essence to fully emerge, integrate, and express itself. You are no longer solely operating as a human being confined to 3 dimensions, but as a vast, cosmic entity with access to myriad layers of reality, a true bridge between worlds. This entire process is an intricate recalibration, a fine-tuning of your entire being to a higher octave of love, a frequency that vibrates with greater harmony and light. You are shifting your vibrational signature, resonating with a frequency that aligns more authentically with your true Pleiadian heritage, attracting experiences, relationships, and connections that reflect this newfound harmony and expansive consciousness, mirroring your inner transformation in your outer world. It's like switching from a mono speaker to a surround sound system, suddenly perceiving the full, rich symphony of existence in all its glorious complexity, hearing notes and harmonies you never knew existed. Phase 4. The initiation chamber, following the ignition of your crystalline DNA. And as your energetic field stabilizes at a higher, more potent frequency, there inevitably comes a pivotal moment, a sacred threshold that ushers you into the deepest chamber of your spiritual initiation. This is a profound and intensely personal test, not administered by any external authority or earthly guru, but one that arises organically from within the very core of your being, guided by your higher self, designed for your ultimate empowerment. You find yourself alone, in a profound internal solitude, confronted with nothing but your own raw, unvarnished truth, stripped of all masks and pretenses. All external distractions fade, the ceaseless chatter of the material world recedes, and the clamor of human expectations falls silent, leaving you in a sacred silence where only the clearest whispers of your soul can truly be heard. This is the quintessential rite of passage, a fundamental crucible of transformation known and traversed by every starseed lineage across the vast expanse of the cosmos. From the farthest reaches of Andromeda to the shimmering systems of Sirius, a universal test of spiritual mettle. It is a moment of profound alignment, where you are called to actively choose and embody your highest timeline, to consciously steer your life course in accordance with your deepest knowing and your divine purpose. Even if it feels daunting, even if the path ahead seems shrouded in mystery, this choice is often made in the face of profound uncertainty, when there are no external signs of validation, no earthly accolades to applaud your bravery, no familiar voices to affirm your unconventional path. Indeed, it frequently requires choosing a direction that defies conventional wisdom, challenges societal expectations, and may even be misunderstood or openly questioned by those closest to you, requiring immense inner fortitude. Imagine standing at a solitary crossroad, illuminated only by the ethereal, unwavering light of your own inner wisdom, a beacon emanating from your very core, with every other path dissolving into mist, leaving only the one aligned with your soul. A path that feels both ancient and exhilaratingly new. Here, in this sacred and sovereign space, you are asked to make an unwavering pledge of loyalty, not to any person, institution, or earthly ideology, but to your sovereign soul, to the crystalline truth that resides immutably within you, and to the magnificent cosmic mission you instinctively know you carry within your very essence. It's a solemn vow etched into your energetic blueprint, a profound declaration that you will honor your authentic self and your unique contribution to the greater tapestry of existence, no matter the perceived cost or the lack of external approval, for your truest validation now comes from within. This moment of solitary conviction is precisely where true spiritual power is forged, where you become an unshakable anchor for your divine purpose, fully integrated and ready to serve, a pillar of light in a world hungry for truth. It is here that you realize you are not merely a participant in the cosmic drama, but a co-creator, wielding the immense power of conscious choice to shape your destiny and, by extension, the destiny of humanity. Phase 5. Quantum expansion. Once you have made that unwavering pledge in the profound stillness of the initiation chamber, committing unequivocally to the path of love, embodying the principle of unity, and radiating the fullness of your crystalline light, a truly spectacular and tangible transformation unfolds, not just within you, but all around you. The frequencies within you, once dormant or gently stirring, now surge with an undeniable, vibrant power, like a river breaking free from a dam, rushing forth with immense force and clarity. It's akin to a cosmic geyser erupting from your core, releasing a torrent of pure, unadulterated light and love that permeates every cell of your being and extends outwards into the very fabric of reality, creating a luminous field around you. With this heightened vibrational signature, the world around you begins to respond in extraordinary ways. Suddenly, reality itself seems to bend and reshape in accordance with your elevated consciousness, becoming a malleable reflection of your inner state. Like clay responding to the sculptor's touch, the universe becomes an echo chamber of your deepest intentions, perfectly mirroring your inner resonance. Manifestations, once a slow and arduous process that required immense effort and often felt like pushing against an invisible force, now accelerate with astonishing speed and precision. Your thoughts and desires materializing with an effortless grace that feels almost magical, as if the cosmos is eager to cooperate with your every aligned wish. What you focus on with clarity, what you envision with vivid imagery and emotional resonance, quickly finds its way into your tangible experience, often in ways more beautiful and profound than you could have ever imagined, exceeding your wildest expectations. It is as if the cosmic loom itself is weaving your deepest aspirations into existence at an accelerated divine pace, responding to the purity of your intent. Simultaneously, your spiritual support system expands dramatically. Benevolent guides, once subtly present in the periphery of your awareness, now appear in more direct and undeniable ways, through vivid, prophetic dreams that feel like direct counsel, synchronicities that defy all logic and statistical probability, clear messages from seemingly random sources like books or overheard conversations, or even through new, deeply resonant connections with individuals who are perfectly aligned to assist your journey, appearing precisely when needed. They are drawn to your amplified light, ready to co-create with you, forming a powerful network of support. Furthermore, your mere presence and your authentically spoken words become potent catalysts for awakening in others, like a single note resonating through a silent choir, awakening dormant voices. You don't necessarily have to do anything extraordinary. Simply by embodying your authentic, crystalline self, by holding space in your unique energetic signature, you become a living transmission, subtly activating dormant codes within those around you, inspiring them to remember their own divine heritage and higher potential. This astonishing influx of power and accelerated manifestation is not a reward in the conventional sense, but rather a natural and inevitable sign of profound vibrational resonance, a direct consequence of your alignment with universal law. You are no longer operating at a limited, often stifling earthly bandwidth, struggling against perceived limitations, but at a vastly expanded quantum bandwidth, perfectly aligned with the expansive, loving mission of the Pleiadian consciousness for the ascension of Gaia and all her inhabitants. You have become an active, conscious participant in the grand cosmic symphony, playing your unique note with unparalleled clarity and power, contributing directly and powerfully to the collective awakening of the planet, a vital conduit of light. Phase 6, the Council's acknowledgement, as you consistently operate at this heightened quantum bandwidth, fully embodying your crystalline light and anchored in your truth. A moment of profound, sacred communion awaits you. This is not a distant possibility, but an inevitable culmination of your journey, a divine appointment kept. It may manifest in the deepest stillness of meditation, a serene moment of quiet introspection where the veil between worlds thins to translucence, allowing for direct perception beyond the five senses. It could emerge during an exceptionally vivid dream, imbued with an undeniable sense of reality and sacred purpose, feeling more real and impactful than waking life itself, a celestial communication in your sleep state. Or perhaps it will arrive in a waking dream, a sudden, crystalline clarity within your daily life, where you sense, with absolute certainty, an unmistakable and powerful presence, a knowing that transcends all doubt, a shift in the very atmosphere around you. This is the moment of the Pleiadian High Council's acknowledgement. You sense them not with your physical eyes, which are too limited for such a vision, but with the expansive awareness of your soul, a powerful, benevolent collective consciousness, encircling you in an embrace of shimmering, pure light. This light is not just visual, it is palpable, an energetic field of unconditional love and profound wisdom that wraps around your entire being, permeating every fiber of your existence, from your cellular structure to your auric field, a feeling of coming home in the most profound sense. In this sacred, timeless space, you might hear words, not with your ears, but as direct telepathic transmissions, a flow of pure information and deeply resonant affirmation directly into your mind, speaking truths that bypass all earthly languages and resonate deeply with your ancient soul. You may feel a powerful pulse, a resonant thrumming in your heart chakra, a sensation of profound connection and boundless expansion, as if your heart is being recalibrated to a higher frequency. Or beyond any specific sensory input, you may simply know, with an unshakable inner certainty that transcends all logic or doubt, you have been witnessed. Your entire arduous, courageous journey through the veil of forgetting, your every silent heart initiation, your triumphs and your perceived failures, every single step of your awakening, every tear shed and every act of courage, has been seen, understood, and honored in its totality. You have been recognized, not just observed from afar, but deeply acknowledged for the magnificent, sovereign being you are, for the immense light you carry, and for the profound mission you embody as a critical component of the galactic plan. And in this recognition, you are upgraded. This is a profound energetic recalibration, a multidimensional upshift orchestrated by your star family, the benevolent Pleiadian High Council, who have patiently and lovingly held your blueprint in crystalline light since before your first breath. They have been observing your trajectory, guiding from the higher realms, waiting for this exact vibrational threshold within you to be reached, knowing this moment was inevitable, a divinely timed reunion. Their acknowledgement is far more than an external stamp of approval or a fleeting moment of praise. It is an internal, alchemical transformation, a deep cellular activation that reorganizes your energetic structure, aligning it to your true cosmic blueprint, activating dormant potentials. It is the ultimate remembrance, a profound, undeniable knowing that reverberates through every atom of your being. You are never, ever alone. You are an integral, cherished part of a vast cosmic family, eternally supported, eternally loved, and eternally connected to the universal source of all creation. This is the moment the last vestiges of separation dissolve, replaced by an overwhelming sense of belonging, purpose, and infinite peace, sealing your connection to the cosmic heart. Phase 7. Embodiment as the portal. Having traversed the profound depths of initiation and received the unequivocal acknowledgement of the Pleiadian High Council, you do not simply emerge as an individual who has graduated from earthly suffering, or as an escapee yearning solely for a return to the stars, seeking to leave this world behind. Instead, you are fundamentally transformed, repatterned at a molecular and energetic level, and profoundly rooted in your earthly experience with a renewed, sacred purpose, feeling more connected to Gaia than ever before, yet simultaneously connected to the stars. You become a magnificent anchor point, a living conduit for the pure, luminous frequencies of the Seven Sisters, the beloved stars of the Pleiades. These frequencies are not abstract concepts. They are tangible, potent energies of unconditional love, profound peace, harmonious unity, expansive wisdom, and crystalline clarity, which you now consciously embody and ground into the earth plane, acting as a living bridge between heaven and earth, a walking, breathing nexus point. Every single thought you consciously choose to cultivate, every deliberate act of kindness or courage you perform, and every heartfelt intention you set forth now ripples out with an amplified power, carrying potent quantum codes. These codes are like seeds of light, intelligently designed to activate dormant awareness and awaken others to their own divine heritage and higher potential, initiating a ripple effect that touches countless souls. Your very existence becomes a living transmission, a constant, radiant broadcast of elevated consciousness. Much like a lighthouse emits a continuous beam of guiding light across the seas. You don't necessarily need to preach or persuade. Your authentic resonance, your vibrant light speaks volumes, touching souls on a vibrational level, inspiring remembrance and catalyzing shifts in those who are receptive to your frequency simply by your presence. Your energy is a subtle yet profound force, influencing the collective field with every conscious breath, every intention, every beat of your heart, adding to the symphony of awakening that is sweeping the planet. In this awakened state, you are more than an individual. You are the portal, a sacred gateway between the physical and the multidimensional realms, allowing higher frequencies to filter into Gaia, enriching and uplifting the planet with an infusion of cosmic grace. You are the cosmic bridge, spanning the perceived divide between humanity and the star families, demonstrating the seamless integration of spirit and matter, of heaven and earth, proving that the two are not separate but interconnected. And most powerfully, you become a conscious, vibrant crystalline node within the intricate unity grid of Earth, an essential point of light that strengthens the collective energetic field, facilitating the planetary ascension process with every moment of your embodied presence, solidifying the new paradigm. Your life in its entirety becomes an act of sacred service, a profound embodiment of your starseed purpose, a testament to the powerful, transformative alchemy of remembrance, showing humanity what is possible. You are not just living. You are a beacon, a living, breathing connection to the cosmos, grounding heaven on earth and radiating pure love, fulfilling your divine contract with grace and power. Let this truth anchor deeply, irrevocably, into the very core of your magnificent heart. You did not journey across cosmic expanses, willingly stepping through the veil of forgetting, simply to survive the vicissitudes of human existence, to merely endure the challenges of an earthly life. Nor did you come to ceaselessly pursue fleeting validation from a world that often struggles to comprehend the depth and multidimensionality of your soul. Your earthly incarnation is far grander, far more purposeful than that. It is an epic quest, a grand spiritual experiment designed for profound evolution. Before your first breath filled your human lungs, your soul wove an intricate sacred promise, a divine covenant, with your cherished star family, a pact sealed in the highest light. This pact was not about escaping challenges, but about embracing them as catalysts for unparalleled growth and awakening, knowing that true spiritual mastery is forged in the fires of experience. Therefore, understand this with unwavering conviction. Every shadow of doubt that clouded your mind, every frustrating delay that tested your patience to its limits, every searing moment of pain that felt utterly unbearable, none of it was a failure. Absolutely none of it. Each of these experiences, no matter how arduous or disheartening they felt at the time, was a precise activation, a meticulously engineered cosmic trigger designed specifically for your breakthrough, for the unfolding of your latent potentials. Like a diamond formed under immense pressure and heat, each challenge was a facet expertly carved to refine your essence, to strip away what did not truly serve your highest good, and to reveal the radiant, indestructible light at your core, making you shine brighter. The Pleiadian High Council, with their timeless wisdom and boundless love, recognizes you not when you achieve some arbitrary standard of earthly perfection, not when you master every skill or accumulate every material possession that society dictates as success. They recognize you when you remember, when you consciously choose to open your heart fully and unconditionally, even when it feels vulnerable, when you courageously commit to living as love in every thought, word, and deed, radiating your authentic frequency. And when you embrace your sacred role as a living catalyst for Earth's profound awakening, holding space for others to remember their own light. This recognition is not about external performance. It is about the purity and expansive resonance of your internal frequency, the authentic vibration of your being, which is now clearly audible across the cosmos. So allow yourself to feel it now, right now, in this very sacred moment, as you absorb these words and allow their truth to reverberate within you. Like a harmonious chord striking deep into your soul, you are being acknowledged. You are being seen, heard, and celebrated by your cosmic family, a powerful chorus of light singing your praises. The undeniable quantum leap you are feeling, perhaps as a sudden, breathtaking clarity illuminating your path forward. A powerful magnetic pull towards your highest calling that feels irresistible, or an intuitive, profound sense of being guided by unseen hands that gently steer you. This is your undeniable confirmation. This is the universe whispering your name, assuring you of your divine trajectory, confirming that you are on track with cosmic design. You did not miss your mission. You are not behind schedule. In fact, you are precisely where you are meant to be, perfectly aligned and possibly even ahead of schedule, beautifully aligning with the cosmic currents of ascension. The entire Pleiadian High Council is, in this very instant, celebrating your arrival at this magnificent frequency, joyously sending you a cascading wave of crystalline affirmation, a shower of pure light codes. This potent wave of light and love infuses every single atom of your being, awakening profound remembrance of your true identity and igniting an unshakable hope for the radiant future you are co-creating, both for yourself and for the collective. A future woven with starlight and grounded in love. Embrace this knowing. It is your birthright, your divine heritage. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of the unity grid forming here. Drop one heart intention in the comments, something real. Then respond to someone else's with love or encouragement. This isn't content, it's collective Pleiadian reunion. Energy multiplies when hearts connect. If something in this message resonated with your soul, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation from their star family. Share it. And if you felt your heart open, subscribe. Stay connected to the frequency. You're not just watching, you're remembering. This is your sacred space. Your Pleiadian family is here, and we're just getting started. If this transmission spoke to you, don't just walk away from it. Respond to it. Help carry this message further. Every act of support helps this transmission find the next starseed who needs it.